Seriously?
This is a football podcast.
Yeah, sorry. Totally a football podcast, not a anything else podcast. And go Pack Go.
Go Pack Go.
Shot him alert right away. Started out.
Hot start.
And then I opened a fucking pineapple Happy Dad, and that has just been disgusting so far.
Oh, you don't like the pineapple ones, huh?
Fuck no. Here we go. Thanks a lot, Baker Mayfield and the Bucks. Right? That's what it was.
So much for the press.
As that's like, I guess you did it last week.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
I can kind of taste it just by looking at your face.
The
though.
the first like alcoholic beverage of the day. Oh, fuck! Almost hit the camera. Yeah, fuck that. Oh god, well, pineapple it is. Maybe a football podcast, episode 4. Rough start. I lost that one. That was my pick from last week. Kyle convinced me to press it. I shouldn't have. Also, the Buccaneers shit the fucking bed. Did you watch any of that game?
I watched less football this week, I think, than I did last week.
Baker Mayfield, first pass, throws it into a guy's face or hand. It's up in the air, interception on like their own 15-yard line, maybe.
Oh,
Luckily,
boy.
they held him to a field goal, but just a awful start. Missed a guy, multiple guys wide open, whatever. Just fucking sucked. Did they give him a multi-year deal?
I honestly don't remember. I feel like it was maybe a one and done, prove yourself type of thing.
Hopefully for their sake. Because, I don't know. I don't know that he's the guy. Anyway. Other picks.
Speaking of not the guy,
The Badgers.
Ari Shafir's joke.
Oh, Dak.
Yes.
For anyone that doesn't know, there's some little conflict going on in the Middle East, but Ari Shafir said
Is a Jew. He was going to school to be a rabbi, and then became
full-blown
went the other way.
JEW, and God, that still tastes really bad. They're like, because the Middle East thing, or Israel and Hamas. People have been wanting me to comment. They've been waiting for me to say something, what I think, what we should do. And it was right after the Cowboys got their ass kicked Sunday Night Football.
Yep.
Must have been a night after or whatever.
Yep.
And he's just like, people wanted me to comment on this massacre that just happened. And Dak Prescott's not the fucking guy. He just goes off about the Cowboys. Funny as fuck. Also not the guy. Mordecai. Rhymes with not the guy.
Yeah. Broke his hand.
Thank God.
Out
Forever.
several weeks. Had surgery Sunday, I guess.
Yeah, get him out of here.
But sounds like I did not turn the game on your recommendation.
Yep.
Sounds like the backup quarterback is garbage as well. So
Yeah, he didn't do anything special. I don't know that he had a ton of time, but still. And offensive line, running game, everything. Braylon Allen. It should have been over from a fumble, but luckily Wisconsin recovered it and got the first down because he had the line to gain as he fumbled it, or just before he fumbled it. One play later, backup quarterback gets fucking hit and he fumbles it. Then it was over. So it's just like this total like blue balls. Like, holy shit, they're going to give it to him. Oh my God, he got the first down. Oh, this is good.
just delay the inevitable.
Exactly.
Nice.
Speaking of quarterbacks, Graham Mertz, I sent you the screenshot against South Carolina, which I believe they're the Gamecocks.
Yes.
South Carolina Cox. Graham Mertz, former Badger quarterback who we did not know if he was the guy. 30 for 48. 423 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. So he looks like he would probably fit in great with
The air raid.
Big Dick Fick. Whatever. Somebody, I saw a report, like the scouting or recruiting classes, I should say, for the last couple of years have not been great. And the Badgers are a massive work in progress, and it's not going to be fixed right away. That would have been like a very unrealistic thing for Fickle to...
When you're completely revamping the kind of offense you're going to run, I mean, that's got to take at least 3-4 years, I would imagine, getting the right guys in place.
Yeah. So yeah, I won the Badger pick, even though they got their ass
Fucking
kicked.
terrible.
Because Kyle just went a little bit higher than I did. So that's a point. I
Yep.
believe we were tied 3-3.
I believe we were, yes, last week. So now you're up 4-3.
And then I just took a shot at Malort because I pressed the Buccaneers Lions. Didn't get that. So you got that.
I know my team did not.
Oh, I thought you picked that one. Oh, who'd you pick for
I
the
picked
underdogs?
the Cardinals for the underdog, and
Got
they
it.
also got their asses kicked.
Okay, so 4-3 still. And then the random game.
We picked the same game,
we picked
different
the same
teams.
game. I picked the Browns.
Yep.
And I
And
watched.
once Deshaun Watson was out, I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Point for me.
I thought
no-brainer.
I thought the same. Like, oh, Kyle's got that one. Piece of fucking cake. Your boy CMC
Yep.
out
got
with
hurt.
2 injuries.
Oblique and ribs. Yep.
Yeah. So he's done for the season probably. You know how
Sounds like it's not that serious.
you know how injury prone he is. So your fantasy team is, I don't know, it's gonna be a tough one this week. You have CeeDee Lamb tonight.
I only
and-
need 8 points. Like 8.27 points. I have CeeDee Lamb and I have the Cowboys defense. I
The
like
Cowboys
my odds.
defense is gonna get shelled. They're gonna get
No,
absolutely.
they're gonna
killed.
have like 3 interceptions, which that's 6 points right there.
So
CeeDee Lamb needs like 2 catches for 12 yards.
he'll die on the field before he gets any points. So
He might.
You'll be first loss of the season tonight.
Could be. Good luck to
Um,
the penis pounders. You're gonna need it.
if they would have got those negative points for the field goals.
Yep. Just
You realize that's not being fixed this year.
yeah, I do
Okay.
realize that. Yeah.
When he sent the message, I'm like, yeah, that is still the way it is.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
change it.
No, I know. Still
Okay.
upset about it.
Got it. Just wanted to make sure.
Because if that ends up, if I lose by
It'd be one
one
point.
point, I'm going to be pissed.
And then, so yeah, the final score for the picks, I'm 5 points
5.
So I got 2
5
this
to 3.
week.
Yep.
and a shot of Malort. So just absolutely winning. 5-3. What else did you watch last night at all? Sunday Night Football?
I started watching. Yeah. Josh Allen again. I could have had fantasy wrapped up last night if Josh Allen would have shown up.
Yeah. Damian Harris tried to die on the field. Did you
Yep.
see that?
Which I watched it and then I was like, oh, whatever. Like, why is he down? And then Jessica like came into the living room or whatever, and she saw the hit too, and she's like, what? Like, why is he getting carted off?
Yeah.
But
A lot of concussions, injuries, weird shit. I have a list of injuries.
from last night's game.
No, from week 6.
Oh, okay.
Lions running back David Montgomery left the game, rib injury. Your guy, CMC, you
Yep.
just talked about. My guy, my third running back to get hurt, Kyron Williams for the Rams.
Kieran Williams.
Kieran left with not wearing a boot, but was getting an MRI, so something with his ankle. Bills running back tried to die in the field. He does have movement in his arms and legs.
At least he got to ride in the DeMar Hamlin retired
I was just going to ask,
number
why
ambulance.
the fuck is DeMar Hamlin's number on the fucking ambulance windows?
That's
I don't fucking get it.
some guys get the Ring of Honor, some guys get an ambulance.
Some guys get all the bounces. Debo Samuel, shoulder injury. Bears QB Justin Fields, dislocated right thumb. X-rays were negative, undergoing MRI on Monday. That could probably be the best thing to happen to the Bears.
Could be.
Colts quarterback might go with season-ending surgery on his grade 3 AC joint
Oh yeah,
sprain.
Richardson. Yep.
Yep. Browns QB got too rough of a massage and could be ready to go this week. Maybe not. Rotator cuff contusion from massaging his own groin. Titans QB Ryan Tannehill left the London game early with an ankle injury. A receiver in that game got absolutely fucking smoked by Ravens safety or cornerback, whatever, like targeting head-to-head to kick that guy out of the game.
Mm-hmm.
If you get a concussion, aren't you like not supposed to fly?
I think so.
So they would stick him there for a little bit or something, like leave him in London. I don't know.
Yeah, so then do they have to leave their concussion doctors over there too?
Yeah, weird. I was like, holy shit, that poor son of a bitch is going to be stuck in London. And Raiders QB Jimmy Garoppolo, back injury. He was taken to a hospital.
Yeah.
What game was that? Or was that during
That was the Raiders game.
No. But Did they play?
They played
Thursday night?
I just saw the
No.
highlights of it. No.
Oh, we just played them Monday Night Football.
yeah.
So they played.
they
at
played this week.
noon game
and
or
it
something.
Was, they played the Patriots.
Oh yeah. So yeah, a lot of injuries. A lot of.
Josh Allen, questionable apparently with his shoulder.
Oh yeah.
When I checked my fantasy score this morning, I saw he had the questionable. I'm like, why? That or roughing the passer on him last night.
Yep.
Holy
Did you
fuck,
see
that
the
was soft.
non-throw or non-call holding?
In the
should
end
have
zone?
been? Yeah.
Did you see the meme where, well, I don't know if it's a meme, if it's a video or whatever, but it said this hold lasted longer than Aaron Rodgers' 2023 season
Did you see the video of him throwing?
yeah.
Like-
And then I saw somebody comment on it, did he lose his arms or
Yeah.
what?
Why is this incredible? I mean, I've never injured myself like that, like an Achilles or something, but
I'm pretty sure you can still throw a ball if you're sitting, so.
yeah. If he comes back, he's going to get hurt again. So I don't
Yeah.
know why he would rush that, but weird week for the NFL. The Packers did not play, so we didn't lose a game, which was nice. Still Devondre Campbell not at practice today. Quay Walker stretched, but that was all he did. Everybody
Aaron Jones
else
was back at practice.
Everybody else was at practice. Yeah, he was at practice last week or whatever it was, 2 weeks ago.
That's true.
So we'll see how that goes. Got a nice message from the Trailer Park Golf guys with a screenshot of the standings. And I was like, we're right where we want to be, second in the, he's like, yeah, so are we. And I was like, I like the fact that the Lions are good.
Yeah.
If I had to pick any of the three teams out of the four besides the Packers, I'm happy as the Lions.
Yeah.
The Bears, I want to be the worst always.
Mm-hmm.
The Vikings are the Vikings. If they had a different quarterback, because I kind of like Kirk Cousins a little bit, just because he's a weird, quirky, individual.
Mm-hmm.
If they had somebody who really pissed me off, Justin Fields, if he played for the Vikings, then I would hate them just as much.
Yep.
But the Lions being good, I don't like Jared Goff. I don't think he's that good, and he's so slow and terrible to watch scramble. But
for some reason, Hutchinson annoys me too. I don't like him.
something about his face.
Yeah. Just want to punch it.
Yeah. He's good. That's pisses
He is
me
good.
off. Yeah.
I mean, Max Crosby's good too, but I don't like the guy.
Yeah, that's even worse. So I saw a good one that it was him with his shirt off after a practice or something. They're like, this guy looks like a fucking graphic T-shirt because the
all the
tattoos are
tattoos.
they're so it's just black ink, but his daughter's face or something, I don't know, fucking scarecrow, some stupid shit. But it's just so detailed and bright, stands out that it looks like he's wearing a fucking T-shirt. It's crazy.
So Google Max Crosby shirtless, I guess, if you want.
Yeah. Join his OnlyFans. Subscribe, all the stuff. Oh, I got one for you. Saw this. I purposely did not send it to you. You probably already saw it. If the Packers finish 3-14, and Jordan Love has a 56.7% completion percentage
Yep.
through 26 TDs, you already know this, don't you?
And you would have passed on him,
Through
said he's not
28
the guy. You would have
through
passed on
28
Peyton Manning.
Interceptions, and only had a 71.2 passer rating. Would you move on from him? If you answer yes, you would have moved on from Peyton Man thing.
Yep.
It had me going. I was reading it, I'm like, would you? I'm like, oh, wow, that's cool. I don't know. Still plenty of room for improvement.
Yeah. He's
Dude,
young.
We haven't, no, because we recorded before Monday. No, we recorded after.
Yeah.
So we did talk about it.
We did.
Um,
Shouldn't have waited, but we did.
Yeah. Packers play in Colorado. Greg, friend of the program, will be boots on the ground at the game.
Do you know? Oh, he did get tickets to the game?
Oh, I don't know.
Because
that.
last I talked to him, he said he was going out there. He was looking into tickets.
They're
but-
going to get tickets. That's the reason they're going.
Okay.
They're trying to see
I
a
would
game.
imagine they're probably pretty easy to get with the Broncos sucking as much as they do.
And the Packers travel well, but who knows how
Right.
the Lions travel well. Holy fuck. You didn't watch?
No, a lot of them in Tampa again.
Yeah. And
Wow.
good seats too.
Hmm.
Lower bowl, on the fucking rail, a bunch. So yeah, they are. I don't know how many of those are Fairweather fans that are just recent,
Well,
but
I mean, when you wait 20, 30 years to be good,
Yep. definitely.
You got to get excited about it.
And what else are you going to spend your money on in Detroit
Right.
besides crack and some Lions tickets and a jersey?
Yeah.
So, bulletproof vest maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Water if you live in
Flint.
Flint. Yeah, you got to buy a bunch of water elsewhere and bring it in. So. Oh, fuck. All right. So, other than that, last week, Chiefs and the refs won again.
Yeah.
Dolphins kicked ass, even though they were down 14 right away. They're
Yeah.
still, if you were live betting that game, they were still favored to win, even though they were down 14.
Oh, no
immediately.
shit.
Yeah. So you could have put a bet on them still, but they were still favored to win. Texans beat the Saints. I did not see that one coming.
Yeah.
Weird, like the NFL, just very weird.
It is a weird year. I mean, I'm glad that there's no unbeaten teams left, so.
Yes. Loved, I mean, I know we always talk about the Jets. Oh, one of the Packers beat writers said that the Jets should be investigated for what they're doing to us with this pick. Rodgers is out, plus they're winning.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought that was funny.
Goot Koons doesn't look like such a genius now.
Yeah. Yeah, that Browns the kick. We had just walked into an establishment yesterday to have a beverage, and they had the game on. And I was like, holy shit. I hadn't looked or heard anything about it because we were at an apple farm. I'll talk about that. Apple orchard, whatever. You'll have already heard about it because this comes out Thursday.
Yep.
We're going to talk about it on the normal show. Just walk in, and I'm like, holy shit, this is going to be close. And for some reason, I'm like, he's going to miss this. Sure as shit. His whole family was there to watch him, too.
I saw that. Where? So did he push it or?
He pushed it to the right.
Pushed to the right.
Just missed.
Oof.
Just missed. Plenty of distance. It wasn't like a shank. It was just, I mean, it missed by a cock's length almost.
Yeah.
Like this, if you're watching on YouTube.
The tussle before kickoff.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was going to piss the Niners off and they were going to come out and just crack some skulls.
Brock Purdy just, his kryptonite is rain. He can't play in the rain.
Or not having all pros everywhere to cover up
Correct.
how average he is.
I mean, he has made good throws.
Yeah.
This game, he was not.
I'd say he's a good quarterback. He's not a great quarterback.
Have you seen his lowlights from college?
Oh, my gosh, yes. I just saw that on X or whatever the other week.
They've been circulating a
Or
little bit.
earlier last week. I don't know. Maybe yesterday. I don't fucking know.
So, yeah, tonight the Cowboys will not score anything and get beat by a bunch. Kyle will lose fantasy. And
They're favored by 1.5.
Be
So
5-1. I'm winning this week thanks to Popkin.
whose team is garbage with Justin Jefferson on the shelf for what, 4 to 6 weeks or something like that?
Yep. Actually, he has Keenan Allen tonight, who would have to score 67 points.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
I don't know. Cowboys defense just won't show
They
up.
would bring Diggs with he tore his ACL, right?
I think so, yeah.
They'd put him out there if it got to
Jerry
that point.
Jones would be out there
Jerry would be out there playing corner.
with one of the fucking medical carts driving it around, hitting people. Some of the fans, those fans, I would like to go to a game there, but those fucking vatos like start to fight and stab each other there. Fuck that.
Did you see there was Bears fans fighting each other at the Bears game? Like, one dude got knocked clean out by another, like, this is all Bears fans.
Oh my God.
Head bounces off the concrete, and then he gets up and, like, tries to get back into the fight. And I think the guy, like, breathed on him. He tipped over.
Jesus Christ. I worry about that kind of stuff. Like, if you're in one of those situations, even if you're, like, defending yourself, if the video doesn't get good enough, like, somebody filmed a little bit late or whatever, and it looks like you're the aggressor, and somebody fucking dies or is in a coma because they bounced their head off the concrete or a bleacher seat or something. There's so many fights.
Yeah.
There's nonstop fights.
Yeah.
I think it has a lot to do with COVID when we were all separated, using our phones and social media to talk shit to people, and then everyone's tough now when they get back together.
Yep.
And some people find out they're not
forget
tough.
that fists hurt in real life.
Oh, fuck. All right. Gooden you from week 6.
Okay, so again, I didn't watch a lot of football. For the U, or do we start with U or do we start with good?
We start with good.
Okay, good. I'm going to say the Browns and the frickin' Jets, like knocking off the 2 remaining unbeatens,
Yep.
which nobody would have given them anything other than that guy in prison who always does the parlays. Do you see that?
Yes, I saw that. How I was going to mention that. I'm glad you brought that up. How is our fucking prison system, one, allowing somebody to spend their time on the phone doing that?
Mm-hmm.
2, the video.
Well, he's on the phone with his girlfriend or whatever.
I know.
Okay.
Still, it just seems like you could kind of like be. I know it's legal now,
Mm-hmm.
but he's like gambling used to be a thing like you couldn't do if you were like I don't know, whatever. Well, it's not federally illegal.
Yeah.
He's in a federal prison. Maybe not.
Maybe it's just state prison.
Yeah. So how are they allowing him to do that? 2, who the fuck's giving him the video footage? Like, why is he being able to use that, or who is putting it out? Because it's like it says like something SAE TV or what. Like it's probably the security system TV.
Yeah.
They record all calls. So how in the fuck is this a like? I get it. It's funny.
How's it getting out?
But are the prison guards capitalizing off of it?
Right.
Are they telling him like, "Hey, we're gonna send this out"? What the fuck?
That's
like,
a good point. I never thought of that part of it.
Like, lock me up for a little bit if we get to go in and they're gonna record and do all the work for me.
And
I'll
then,
look like a fucking idiot.
Then go viral.
Yeah. I was just like watching. I'm like, this is cool. This is funny. How the fuck is he getting? Come in. Oh, he's early. Oh my god, he brought a puppy. Oh my god, what a baby. All right, this is a surprise. Well, you've already listened to episode 41.
Yep.
So our guest and his better half just showed up. I'm going to say we're just doing the football podcast now. I don't know if you listen to that or anything. No, but feel free to sit down. I'm going to say the good for me. I'm going to give it to Zach Wilson. Like you said,
Okay.
the Jets, he deserves it.
Yep.
The U is Jalen Hurts because he fucking sucked when he just needed to not throw an interception. So he's my U.
Yeah. And then I was surprised that Breece Hall ran that in. I'm like, they're letting you score.
I'm torn on that. Would you have wanted them to try to kick a field goal there, or what would you have had them do?
I just wanted them to
waste a little clock.
Yeah, burn a little time.
So if he goes down,
Yep.
they call a timeout right away.
Yeah.
So they had 3, I believe, or did they only have 2?
I don't remember the timeout situation.
So they could call 1 or 2 right away, and then you're banking on scoring still. I don't know if you could. You could fuck it up.
That's true.
They wouldn't have they would have just made them burn the timeouts and risk not getting a touchdown and kicking a field goal. So
Yeah.
I think it was their defense, the way their defense was playing. I think it was a fine move, personally.
Yeah. I mean, they do have one of the better defenses.
Yeah.
But Brian Dabble,
Ooh.
first half, no timeouts left. Let's just run the ball and get stuffed.
Yeah.
And then not be able to get a
He said
field goal.
Tyrod Taylor audibled out or
Yeah, it was an option or whatever, and
Yeah.
the run was supposed to be out of the options.
Yeah. So they fucked that up. All right, picks for week 7. Packers are back against the Broncos in Mile High.
Oh, that's right. I got to plug in my
Not gonna call it whatever they fucking call it. It's Mile
Empower
High.
Field.
No, it's not.
Oops. I'm gonna put in the Broncos score as well afterward, just in case. Because what if we pick the exact same score?
Okay, I'm gonna do that right now.
Thought about.
I did the number, a decimal, the number.
That's what I did.
Cute. You go
All right.
first.
I got Packers 21, Broncos 13.
I got Packers 26, Broncos 14. All right, so we'll see what happens there. Underdogs. Do you have the spreads?
I do.
Tell me the. Oh fuck.
There's a lot of tight games this week.
Tell me the line on Buccaneers Falcons
2.5.
for
Bucks.
the Bucks. Because they screwed me. I almost want to go Falcons there. Hey, sweetheart. How about the line Colts Browns
2.
for the
Browns.
Browns?
Do you want me to tell you the spreads that are more than a field goal?
Yeah.
Bills Patriots 8.5. Cardinals Seahawks 8 for the Seahawks. Chiefs Chargers 5.5. And then Niners Vikings 7.
I'll take the Chargers.
5.5.
They're getting 5.5 points against the Chiefs. Fuck the Chiefs.
I'll take the Cardinals. Cover 8 points against the Seahawks.
Okay. And a random game. I'm gonna go Ravens beat the Lions.
You got Ravens over Lions.
Suck on that, Trailer Park Golf.
I'm going to say that the... Oof. Oh. I'm going to say the Dolphins knock off the Eagles.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I like that. I support that.
Sunday Night Football.
All right. Anything else? Oh, how many left in the
knockout
pick'em
pool? We're down
Yeah.
to 4. Popcan and Palmer both went out.
Idiot. Popkin had the Eagles, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
So, yep, down to 4. I guess we'll see. Hopefully, it's next couple of weeks it'll be done.
All right. That wraps it up for the football podcast. Who plays Thursday Night Football? Since we can have predictions on that just for fun.
That one is Saints and who did I just see? Of course, I closed it
Jaguars. It's a shitty game.
out. Yeah.
I'm gonna guess Saints win by a field goal.
They're favored by a field goal, so
Oh, there you go. What do you think? Jaguars gonna beat them?
I don't know. Every time I say the Jaguars are going to win, they lose, and every time I say they're going to lose, they're going to win.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tie.
A tie. We haven't had one yet.
No.
That'd be a good tie. Thursday Night Football tie.
Yep.
All right. We are good to go. Good new.
Good new.